So here's a quick, hopefully little example of how to do some labels in Excel. So what I've done is I've entered just a couple of categories, age and frequency, and then to make a graph, I can highlight, left click on age and hold down your left click, cover up all that information, all that data. Go to insert. I'm going to go with the column graph, simple 2D column graph. What I get is this graph right here with the labels down here and the labels over here for frequency. That's kind of automatically done for you. If you want more, if you want labels for, if you want additional, I'm going to click on that frequency right there and I'm going to delete that. If I want to actually type the words, age groups or frequency over here on this axis, what I'm going to do is I'm going to left click in the middle here. I'm going to get these little circles and squares around here. I'm going to go to this square down here on the bottom. It'll turn into a little arrow. I left click, hold down my left click, and I can move it up a little bit. That shrinks the size of the graph. I'll come over here on the left to this little square till it turns into a arrow. Left click, hold down the left click, move it in a little bit, and now I've got room at the bottom and on the left. And then what I'll do is go up top again to insert, go over to text box, and what I'm going to do, you see this little kind of dagger down here, I'm going to make a little text box. I've got a cursor in there. I'm going to type in age group and click outside someplace. Now if I can go back and click on it, I can grab onto it and I can move it to where I want it. So there I've got age group, and then I can go back up, insert, go to text box again, and then over here I've got something over here. I can type in frequency. Now it kind of looks weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click in that text box and I get all this stuff here. And what I can do is come to format text effects, and over here it says text direction. I can turn it to rotate. It'll turn on its side like that, or if I say stacked, it writes frequency that way. I'm going to go with this one. Doesn't matter. And this one too, I can left click and grab onto it and I can move it around. So I've got frequency over here and age group down here. Hope that helps.